We're ready.
You ready?
Mhm.
All right, we're reopening the meeting. I guess, do we need a motion to reopen, or?
I would say.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move that we reopen our hearing from this morning for the sole purpose of hearing some information regarding the appeal of Assessor Errol Williams versus the Owens Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-318. Property, it's an assessor appeal, but property owned by BSSB, Louisiana Property. So we have a second.
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah.
does he need to be sworn in, or is he?
Are you an attorney?
Attorney.
Yes.
Yeah, he's an
Okay.
attorney. He's an attorney. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All of us attorneys are ethical.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
Chairman Shahardy?
Yes.
Identify yourself.
Yes,
for the record,
please.
if you would.
Scott Sonier on behalf of BSSB Properties.
And your name?
Scott Sonier.
Scott Sonier, okay. All right. Go ahead.
Morning, Commissioners. The commission has taken into evidence the appraiser, the staff appraisal of the property. We feel that that staff appraisal is about 10% high of market value, considering the condition of the property. The Board of Review gave a value substantially less than that. Although we're not holding the commission to that value, we do feel that the difference in the value between the Board of Review and the staff appraisal would warrant at least a 10% reduction, considering the condition of the property. The staff appraiser did not have the chance to see the interior of the property, which we feel is in a lesser condition than the subject properties, which she took into account with the appraiser as far as the comparables. In addition, Your Honor, Commissioner, we'd like to bring to the attention of the commission the fact that the assessor failed to provide the proper notice in regards to Louisiana Revised Statute 47, 1987, and Louisiana Revised Statute 47, 1992. Essentially, those statutes provide that if there is a increase of more than 15% to the assessed value, that notice must be provided by July 15th. The notice was not provided until July 24th in this matter, and therefore we feel that because of that, the assessor would be stopped from any increase to the assessment for that tax year by not providing the proper notice.
Yeah, I believe, it's been a while, I was involved in writing some of those statutes. I believe it delays everything. It's like you get the notice late. Well, obviously, if you don't get it at all, the time doesn't run against you as far as the books being open and that sort of thing. But that if you get it late, that it would run beginning at that point. But that's a legal argument that this commission does not have jurisdiction over. I understand what you're saying, and the late mailing of a notice could impact procedurally how you move forward on an appeal with the assessor's office. But I don't know. We've got what we have here. So you're saying that last year, this is 2020 appeal.
No, it's actually 2019, I believe.
No, 2020.
But for tax year 2019.
For tax year, right, for tax
right.
year 2020. So his role is being open in 2019 for his January 1, 2020 role.
What percentage increase was it?
It was over 25%. Let's see the letter. It was on a $691,000 2019 assessment. The increase for 2020 was $232,000. So that's In the neighborhood of 30 some odd percent.
And what reason did the Board of Review reduce it to 523? I mean, were
It-
you at the Board of Review?
It was based on their internal appraisals, as I believe.
Is this a rental property or a property that's
It's a
lived in
residence.
by the owner?
It's a rental property.
Do you have any rental income information or gross rent information?
No, at that point in time, it was not rented. It was in the process of being renovated.
Well, we have no photographs of the property other than exterior, which I don't, which doesn't
And it's
fit in as far as
the quality
any
and average
issues.
and condition very good for the subject property. It's not excellent, but very good.
Yeah, we don't have any photographs or anything to, and even that the Board of Review, all he says is I feel improvement value is somewhat high, but, you know, there's no statement about, you know, why or how he or she came up with the new value, $280,000 value, as opposed to the assessed $680,000. It's a substantial reduction of $400,000 in value on the improvements, which is obviously not to be taken lightly, but.
Right, and we're not asking for that full 400.
No, I
think
understand,
we're
I
just
understand.
asking for 10%.
But, you know, we don't really have any, the only real information we have is our staff appraisal, you know, and I don't know what else. I mean, it's certainly the pleasure of the commission, but I don't know what else we can do without more information, you know. of that
What
information.
holes can you shoot in the appraisal? I mean, her comps were all within 0.4 of a mile of the subject property. They seem to be very good comparables. I know she did not, was not able to go inside the house.
Right, and again, you know, this is a commercial property that was not rented at the time. And also, like I said, it was undergoing renovations, so the condition would have varied. As of January 1st, 2019, that condition would have varied from the comparables.
All right.
Yeah, but
Well-
there's no evidence to support that. I mean, we don't have any interior photos of the comps. We don't have any interior photos of the subject property. We have conditions noted by the appraiser where she makes the adjustments when comparing to a fair or excellent comp. So she's making the proper adjustments. She's put the quality of this property at average, if I'm reading this correctly, right?
That's correct.
It would have been helpful if we had had some photographs of the interior, you know, which may have caused the appraiser to, you know, lower the,
This is 6,000 square foot living?
Yes.
That's a lot of square footage.
so. I mean, I don't believe there's anything we have to do. We agreed to let you put your testimony into the record, and
Right.
we've done that. Does anybody have any other questions, or?
Do you need a motion to let our prior decision stand, or does no
Uh,
change?
We could do that, I guess, you know, make a motion to do that.
I'll just make a motion that we concur with our prior decision made as with respect to valuing it to LTC staff appraisal of $885,000.
A second?
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
Chairman Shahardi?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, accept the motion to adjourn, I guess, huh? Motion, second by Mr. Jeffers.
Okay, you
To
motion.
to adjourn, yeah.
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent, Commissioner Jeffers,
Yes.
and Chairman Shahardy.
Yes.